YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Yes. I am here. To make sure that I am here, let me see. Because I don't know what the heck this is. But let me check. I'm about to go grab me a drink. And we going to talk about some things, honey. Because YouTube, y'all don't even realize what's going on. Let's see if my thumbnail is up there. Nope. Let's hit refresh. I can't see the chat. Child. I thought that was mine right there. I'm about to talk to y'all real quick, baby, because there's been a lot of allegations being made, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Before y'all get up in the morning, well, it might be hitting the blogs in the morning. I don't know. I gotta go get me a drink because it's a lot going on tonight. Why does it say that I'm not live? I don't understand that. It don't say that I'm. Oh, it does say I'm live. Let's see. Yeah, it does say that I'm live. Yeah, it does say that I'm live. Okay, so we good. So as long as the connection is good, I'm good. So we're about to get into some things. I want y'all to go get y'all a drink. Go get whatever you smoking on. Child. Let me tell you something. I ain't been live in the dark room in a minute. And you know I had to come to y'all in the dark room because my ear is to the streets. And the streets is talking. And I hope Miss Beyonce, I wonder if she got the same lawyer as her husband, or do they are they gonna share a lawyer? Because at one point she wasn't in the loop, but now she is, y'all. I'm about to go get me some ice, go grab my Tito's and cranberry juice. You know that's my shit, and it's about to be on like popcorn. Because let me tell y'all something. The internet was down today. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Instagram was down, Facebook was down, and WhatsApp was down. And I don't think nobody noticed it but me. And I'm going to tell you why I noticed it. Because I was waiting for a client to call me to come pick up her package, but she was supposed to hit me up through Instagram. But when I was trying to hit her up to call her on Instagram, it was not working on her. It wasn't working. Like, it would show her face as far as her thumbnail, and it would look like it's ringing, but it wasn't ringing, y'all. But when I went to go inbox my best friend, now her stuff, I was able to record because we usually do voice notes because I'm working with my hands, so we usually do voice notes. And I'm voice noting her, and the voice notes wasn't going through, y'all. So for 2 to 3 hours, nobody really realized that Instagram was down. I don't be on Facebook. So I notice when Instagram has little glitches and stuff because I'm working, I'm doing my reels, and I'm noticing a lot of things. And I got a lot of customers on Instagram. So I notice a lot of things that go on Instagram. And a lot of things was happening. And I wonder why. Well, let me tell you something. I want to go here real quick. I'm going to go here real quick. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me go home because I want to see if they posted it on YouTube. Maybe I can let y'all hear it from YouTube. But my thing is, I just want to know, because I know Beyonce is sitting home like, what the hell did I get myself into? A lot, sweetie. A lot. That man and you and Diddy and everybody, y'all try not to be wrapped up in the whole Diddy debacle, and I get it. You tried to erase, like, first of all, you tried to erase from the internet that y'all was tight with Diddy like that. And I don't understand why. Okay? It's being interviews, it's being edited, like y'all wasn't even like close with this man. I don't understand that. Now, a lot of people, a lot of bloggers been calling out certain celebrities like his kids is going to court by themselves. Why are they not going to court? A lot of people, hi everybody in the chat, a lot of people don't want to, a lot of these celebrities don't want to be close to Diddy at this time right now. And my thing is, I got to go get me some fucking ice. My thing is, they don't want to be close to Diddy right now. But how can you not be close to Diddy? And you know what's funny? I said it when that man started having the white parties. I said, why him having white parties all of a sudden? So him having white parties and Diddy's not having white parties? And everybody was like, oh, Eve, it's nothing. Maybe Diddy have one next year. The next year rolled around and the white man was still having the parties and the black man was not. And I was like, oh, okay. I raised the question again to some of the people that was around me, you know. And I said, well, why is everybody going over there all of a sudden? And I noticed Diddy was very quiet throughout these parties, you know. He was very quiet. And then I said to myself, why him so quiet during these parties? Christina, what you doing, baby? Come here. I need somebody to go get me some ice. You hear my ice? There's no ice in here. What you doing, boo boo? Allergies? Yeah. You okay? What you about to take that? How you gonna take it with no water? Put it in my water. Come, take it with this. Yeah. So as I as I here, this is water. As I was questioning why Diddy was so quiet during these man's parties, and everybody, it seemed like the world was over there. It seemed like he was mimicking Diddy's parties. You gonna put that back? Go get my nana some ice, please. Thank you. Somebody has to go get me some ice, child, because it's getting hot. Like, it's getting hot. So I'm saying to myself, why is everybody so quiet, self? And then everything started dropping little by little. And I said, oh, okay, it's Diddy's turn. I'm looking for something on YouTube at the same time. Let's see something. Let me see if they put it up there today. Because I want to get into the little press conference that the NFL had today and how they are sticking by Jay-Z. And I said to myself, yeah, you got to stick by him. Because here's the thing. I'm going to speed forward now. My thing is, you got to stick by him. People want them to drop Jay-Z. I don't know what people think. See, this is the problem with people. People don't think long term. These allegations started with Jay-Z. Now he has his own thing and the whole allegations coming out. I don't want to say what type of allegations because y'all just have to stick with me because YouTube is very, very, very monitoring every word that come out of everybody's mouth right now. We have another blogger that's getting sued by another celebrity right now. We're gonna talk about that at a whole nother time, which is Millie. is Millie is getting sued by Megan Thee Stallion now. It seems like every year a YouTuber is in something with a celebrity all of a sudden. I don't know what that's about. It seems like everybody wants to go to court. But we're gonna talk about that on a whole nother ball game. But my thing is, the NFL has to stick by Jay Z right now. Reason, this whole thing with Jay Z did not go to court yet, right? It did not go to court yet. He's trying to get the judge to look through the paperwork expeditiously, okay? He wants him to hurry up. Read the paperwork, do what you gotta do, and I want this thrown out. See, money talk. So, he can talk like that because he got the money to do so. But it seemed like with with Puffy, with Puffy, don't it seem like things was handled a little bit different? And I don't know, it's because he has a whole tape with the whole Cassie tape and everything, but it seems like the way Jay Z is handling it and the way Puffy is handling it, it seems like they're handling it two different type of ways. I don't know. But I don't know if because like I said, one has a tape, one don't. Right now, we just talking about the allegations on Jay Z or whatever. So all of these are alleged allegations. Everything I say out my mouth is alleged. I am not trying to get sued by nobody. I am just here to bring the tea, okay? Because it seems like a lot of these celebrities are very sensitive. Very sensitive. They don't want they want you to talk about them, but they want you to talk about them the way that they want you to talk about them. And I don't understand that. I don't get that. I really don't get that. But that's the way they want you. They want you to talk about them the way that they want you. Like, I don't get that. Like, I don't get it. You can't tell nobody how to talk about you. And I just don't get it. So let's get back to Jay Z and this lawsuit. The NFL is not going to drop him right now because there's no proof. This did not go to court yet. Super Bowl is in what? February, right? Because it's always around Valentine's Day. So yes, it's February. And my thing is, they're not gonna come out and say anything right now about Jay Z or whatever. So I see TMZ did something on it. A lot of people don't spoke on this, but they're not gonna come out and say nothing right now against Jay Z because they want Jay Z to in the NFL to end their partnership with. They not gonna end their partnership right now. They not. They not gonna end their partnership with Jay Z because there's no evidence. And if he goes to court, if okay, let's just say they end the partnership with Jay Z. Oh, Jay Z, you can't be the front line of the blah blah blah, whatever his title is, of the entertainment part of the Super Bowl. Okay, they say that, right? And then they end their partnership just because there's allegations. Okay. And then he comes back. Let's just say everything goes to court. He either gets it kicked out or he wins the lawsuit or whatever. Right? Then Jay Z can then spin the block and come back to the NFL and sue them and make them look bad because there was allegations. And then he can sue them for millions and billions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why they're going to stand next to him until further notice. You understand? And a lot of people don't understand that. They want him to hurry up and, oh, please hurry up and this and that and the third. He's not. They're not going to hurry up. Okay, let's listen to this real quick.
And Jay-Z's really strong response to that. And we know that obviously litigation's happening now, so, but From our standpoint, our relationship's not changing with them, including our preparations for the next Super Bowl.
He said the relationship is not changing. The relationship is not changing with him in the Super Bowl right now. So, therefore, they're not ending anything with Jay Z as of this moment. I don't know why everybody wants them to end contracts and this and this and that with Jay Z. It is not happening. Not happening. It's just not happening. Lord Jesus, they talking about Quando Rondo sentenced to 33 months in child. And this is news right now because this has not probably hit the blogs yet, but let's listen in real quick and see what they're talking about. These rappers, y'all, they got to go sit down somewhere. I don't even want Cat Williams to have a living room set. I don't want him to sit down on nothing. I don't want him to drink nothing. I don't want him to see Shannon Sharp, but I do, but I don't. Like, it's like, and I heard word on the curb is they got another interview in the works.
On sentence just one chapter in his next story. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo is in high spirits after being sentenced to 33 months in federal prison Wednesday afternoon. A win for the rapper, who faced up to 5 years. Family and friends piled outside the courthouse to support Rondo. The sentencing comes after he pled guilty in August to drug conspiracy charges.
I did the wrong thing.
Okay, boom. Quando Rondo is sentenced to 3 years instead of 5 in federal imprisonment on drug conspiracy charges, and he has been sentenced. Yes, okay, he's been sentenced a couple hours ago. Yes, he went to court. He's being sentenced. Yeah, it's just a lot of things coming across my timeline right now, and I might as well give it to y'all, being that I'm on live, right? But I wanted to show y'all something else I was watching today. I was listening to something, and now the word on the curb is Beyonce. Beyonce is in the fold for the mesh child. So this is why I asked: do Beyonce and her husband have like the same lawyer? I don't think they should, but I guess if you want to have that, I'm sticking with my man, my man, my man, I guess you should. To make it a family unit, I guess you should. I don't know, but it just seems like there is going to be a lot going on with the Carters. And you know what I don't like about it? And I said this in somebody's blog today. I think I said it on the Shade Room. I don't like that we getting all of these allegations right in this moment of Blue Ivory's moment. This is Blue Ivory's moment right now. What's going on, Think Think? Think Think. Christina, what's wrong? Gotta check on my baby. Why you up, boo boo? Oh, poo poo. Yeah, so I don't like the fact that all of this is going on during the whole Blue Ivory situation. I don't like that. I don't like that not one bit. Because at the end of the day, this is her moment. Let her shine. You understand? She's in the Lion King, Mufasa. She's doing the voice with her mother, and but she's like the little star of it and everything. Let her shine. But it seemed like as soon as this dropped, you can't even let her shine. Now, here's the hot tea that I'm gonna give y'all. Ciao. And this is how Beyonce is looped all up and through. And I do mean all up and through this whole thing. Now, Larry Johnson, former NFL player, has came out and alleged that Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly had a party in Colorado. And It was kids there at the party, child. Little people, child. We gonna call them the little people, child. Lord have mercy. The little people was there, child. What happened, T? What happened? So why you ain't lady mommy? Go. You gotta go to sleep. Go. Yeah. So Larry Johnson is a former NFL star. Now, here's the tea on Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson, see, they might, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do with Larry Johnson, though. They're going to eat him up. They're going to eat him up, and he might allegedly come up missing. Listen, the things happen to people, okay? Life happens. Ex, let me pause this. Former NFL star Larry Johnson claims seeing little people walking into Jay-Z and Beyonce's rap party in Colorado at 11 p.m. Now, before I give you all the tea on that story, let me give you some of the backstory on Larry Johnson. Okay? Larry Johnson was breaking all types of records. Okay? He comes from a family of football players and coaches and the things of the things. Okay? So he came in breaking records and, doing his thing. And he was on Cincinnati and, he was on different teams. So let me give you some of the backstory because I screenshot a lot of it. Because look, Beyonce donating money here and there, child. I bet you she is, child. But I believe the internet was down for a reason. Now, y'all may say, oh, Eve, it don't have nothing to do with Jay-Z and the NFL announcement and the blase, 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 blah, blah, blah. But I believe that it do. I'm sorry. Because when it came up, that's all you seen was the NFL doing a little press conference and they were saying how they was sticking beside him, child. Everybody want to stick beside somebody, child. So let me just give you the backstory on Mr. Johnson. Okay. Johnson has been arrested at least 6 times in 2003. 5 of his arrests were vicious assault charges against women. 4 while he was an active player in the NFL. In December of '03, he was arrested for aggravated assault and a misdemeanor in domestic violence. Do 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 do. Uh, in domestic violence for slapping and waving a pow pow in a woman's face and slapping her. Okay, so he hit her, he waved the pow pow in her face, and he was threatening her during an argument in 2003. So I don't want to go over all his charges because it's a lot. Like I said, it's like 6 charges, 5 to 6 charges. So my thing is, this is the same guy that had the thing going on with his brain, the the CTE. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. But you know how the football players get hit in the head multiple times. He's known for going on record for old tweets, and I'm quite sure because he came out and made these claims. It has not hit the blog yet, so don't go trying to look for it. This is hot, fresh off the press, out my mouth now. Because he has made these claims, right? He's known for having that brain injury. He's known for going on Twitter talking about the Jewish people and spitting out things and saying things towards people and X, Y, and Z, right? He's known for these things. So, my thing is, if I'm a lawyer, now here we go, me playing lawyer again, child. Larry Johnson made these claims, right? He don't make these claims and talking about the whole Jay-Z and Beyonce party. All of this is alleged, alleged, alleged. This has not hit your internet yet, so don't be trying to act like, oh, I'm going to go on the blogs and find it. It's not there yet. It might be there like around 12-ish tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm telling you what I know. My ears is to the street. Listen, as a hairstylist, and I do a lot of cuts for a lot of different people, I hear a lot of different things. So this is alleged. This is all alleged. So he has claimed that he's seen little people walking into Jay Z and Beyonce's rap party in Colorado at 11 p.m. Right? Okay. It says former NFL player Larry Johnson has sparked a debate with his recent claims alleging that he's witnessed children entering the night rap party hosted by music icons Jay Z and Beyonce in Colorado, right? Now he's a witness because he was there. He was there. They was doing some type of shoot. They had a party. Football was playing on the TV, and he was there. And he was there. He was a witness. He sat down next to Beyonce. It was a whole thing. It was a vibe. Now, let's get into it. Now, this is all alleged, okay? This is all alleged, but it's fitting to hit the fan. And I'm gonna tell you now, if the internet, right? If Instagram went down for 2 hours today, well, yeah, today or yesterday, because it's after 12 o'clock now. If the internet went down, right, for 2 hours yesterday, when this story hit the fan, and now that Beyonce is intertwined in the story, what's fitting to happen today when the story hits the blogs? Or, because you know the blogs like to play favorites, the shade rooms and the Holly. Now here's the thing about Hollywood Unlocked. I don't know what's going on with Jason Lee and the Carter's baby, but he might not let it go. He's gonna let it fly. Yeah, Jason Lee, him and Hollywood Unlocked gonna let it fly. Now the shade rooms and a lot of other people is gonna be like, I don't know if I should touch this. They're gonna be afraid to touch this story. I'm gonna let y'all know right off rip. They're gonna be afraid to touch this story because the story is very, very hot. Children came to the party out of nowhere, which was quite surprising to him. This is what that man is saying. The ex NFL player is saying. Larry Johnson is saying. He said he looked up. He don't know where these kids came from. They just came from out of nowhere. Okay? And it's crazy. It's very crazy. But my thing is, right, the little people. Where would these little people come from? They have to have parents and stuff of that nature, right? So let's keep going. So now, my thing is, let's just play lawyer because now we know him had the brain injury and he's known to forget things and go in a rage and do certain things and violence. You know they fitting to bring up his back history and drag him all the way down 5 fucking blocks, okay? Because it's like, where did you come from, one? And if you was at this party, why did you wait all these years to drop this story? That's going to be Jay-Z lawyer's job to do, is to discredit everything if y'all discredit him, that lawyer Bugsy, I know for sure they're about to discredit Larry Johnson, his brain injury and everything, because it's like, how did you remember all this? I thought you had a brain injury. I thought you forget things and this and that. How did you remember this party? Where did you remember it at? Why did you bring it up today? What is your motive? Why are you here? Why are you doing this? It's going to be all types of questions coming at him. They're about to drag this football player through the whole football field, okay? He's not about to get invited to no more parties. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay? It's sad. It's sad, but it's true. They're about to drag him. They're about to just drag him for at least 5 good blocks. It's crazy because it's like I don't even like the fact. Let me get off Jay Z for a minute. I don't even like the fact that Shine, all of a sudden, where you come from? Where you come from? Why are you here? All of a sudden, why are you here? All of a sudden, you want to tell your story about Diddy. Wasn't you just busting a whole move up there on the BET Awards when he got honored and all of that? When he got honored, you was up there. We seen him up there, right? Now Sean don't drop the documentary. He don't did all of these interviews, talk and mess about him. This is only a couple of years later. Literally a couple of years later. So when did you have a change of heart? What made you go on the stage? Because see, he's going on interviews saying that the only reason why he kept that relationship with him because he was donating money to the country and his country needs the money and X, Y, and Z. Okay, so why did you have to perform with him now? I don't understand, Sean. Pick a side. And I find it funny. You've been out for how long out of jail? And you wait to now to drop your documentary. It seems like a lot of things is this. I didn't even pour my drink yet, y'all. I'm on sober. I'm on sober giving y'all this tea. Let me tell y'all something. It's just a lot of things. This is why I ain't been going live. I've been working a lot. It's been really crazy. But my thing is, though, why Sean want to drop a doc now all of a sudden? It seemed like as soon as the Cassie tape came out, everybody was lined up, already ready to go. Everybody was ready to go. It started from the parties, and we're not going to even talk about the whole Jamie Foxx situation because that's a whole situation in itself. I want to watch his comedy special over the weekend, and then I'm going to come back to y'all with how I feel about it and see if the part that I'm hearing got edited out. I want to see if it's there because if it's not, I'm definitely going to talk about it because I heard he said some things and I want to see if it got edited out before I talk about it. But anyway, it seemed like everybody was just lined up, ready to shoot at Puffy. Everybody was ready. Everybody was ready. Not shoot, Lord. Not like that, YouTube, because y'all just be hitting on my nerve. Y'all so sensitive. This don't make no sense to how y'all sensitive like this. But let me grab my Tito's because now y'all just so sensitive. Y'all get on my damn nerve. But my thing is though, it seemed like everybody was just lined up, ready to knock this man down. It seemed like, oh, we had a meeting and we all said that and we all agreed that it was Puffy's turn. So everybody line up and get ready to shoot it and get ready to knock Puffy down because it's his time. And now it's like go. All lights is on green. It's like they was greenlit to go at him. Shine. He was just on stage. Now he's doing a documentary. He's on this podcast. He's on this talk show. He's over here. He's over there. Oh, Puffy was so mean to me. He was so this. He was so that. I understand your country needs the money. I get it. Because he's in the political realm now. And he's running for things over there. But how do your people really feel about you taking money from somebody that have all these allegations against them? Do you really think they feel like they need the money that bad? Because you trying to say you building it up. Why you got to use his money to build it up? You know enough people in the hip hop world. Why do you need his money specifically? Think about that, y'all. Why? Why does he need his money specifically? Why? It does not make no sense to me, y'all. It's just weird how he just dropped this. I didn't even watch the documentary. I think I'm gonna make that my assignment for this weekend to watch that documentary so I can pick notes and talk about it with y'all. Cause this is a lot of things it's just not adding up, y'all. And I got friends over there with him when Puffy is over there. I got friends over there. And I'm not talking about this inside the jail. I'm talking about this outside the work. Okay? And people have every right to be afraid of him being inside of there. We've already seen what happened to Epstein. Now, they may say that, oh, he did it to himself. Y'all go right on ahead and believe that if y'all want to. And I already said what I said. But my throat is getting dry. Because I just got over a little cold, a little bug. I don't know what's going on. But it's going on. Okay, let's get back to Jay-Z now. He witnessed little people arriving late at night, an incident he described as deeply surprising because it would be surprising that little people is popping up at this adult party. It's a party. Why are they here? Why are they here? And here's the thing. Because you know how when people have parties and stuff, if my friend has a party or her friend has a party and we all go to a party and we all sitting around and little people just pop out of nowhere, nobody not gonna ask where these people coming from. Nobody not gonna ask who brought them there. Ain't nobody gonna ask who their mama is. Ain't nobody gonna ask when they going home. Ain't nobody gonna ask nothing. They just gonna sit there and stare at the little people. What the little people doing there? Who they came with? What time did they come? When are they going home? Why are they here? Why would they parents? Ain't they supposed to be in bed? See, I be having questions, YouTube. Maybe that's why people do like Eve. You can stay home. You just be having too many questions, child. I like to question the people. See, this is me. I like to break it down. If you ain't never been on my channel, I will break it down like nobody's business. I want to know. Maybe I should have been a lawyer because I be wanting to know. Why did they get there? Well, whose child was that? And here's the thing. I'm going to let y'all know right now it wasn't one of their kids. Now, Johnson began by explaining that he was in Colorado for a photo shoot, which he believes took place during the winter of 2006 or 2007. He further states that Jane Beyonce, Naomi Campbell, and Jamie King was also present at the time. See, here's the thing about Naomi Campbell. Child. Naomi Campbell name just been popping up every which way, child. She been on the flight log. She been over there. Her foundations ain't right. You taking money from your foundations, allegedly. It's just a lot going on with Naomi Campbell, child. Remember when she threw that phone at that girl? That wasn't right. So you already know she got a violent streak, allegedly. You know, I gotta say allegedly because these people be getting upset when you talk about them. You can't even talk the way you want to talk on YouTube no more. I'm thinking about starting another thing. If I can just do me and then we can just talk about it because it's getting to the point where they're actually, it's like they're actually trying to force YouTubers to not even talk about them. This is what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, let's get back to the get back because it's crazy. Jay was there, B was there, and he rented a house. Jay-Z is the one allegedly that rented this house that the party and the photo shoot was in. So it was like a little after party to wrap up the photo shoot, y'all. And they watched the LeBron James play, so that means basketball was on. So we was in basketball season. So that just gives you the time of the year We don't know if this was '04, '06, or '07. But by saying that LeBron James was playing in the game or whatever, and they had the game on the TV or whatever, that just gives you a roundabout what season that we was in. It had to be like 10 or 11 o'clock. So we was getting ready for the party. Mind you, it's all adults. See, he keeps, and here's the thing. He keeps emphasizing that there was nothing but adults there. So if there's nothing but adults and we all getting dressed and it's a party, and you know how everybody, rent a little, you get your little gathering on, everybody drinking, everybody getting all fly for the party and things of that nature. So everybody's getting ready for this party. So my thing is, again, where are these little people coming from? Who is bringing in these little people? I don't know, guys. Is this weird? I could not be there at a party where there's little people. I would have to find a reason to leave. Oh, I gotta go. My dog died. Like I can't. Like it's just crazy. I cannot be there. I can't. I couldn't be able to be there. So Larry revealed that a young Latin girl accompanied by her mother. Boom. Why? 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 A Latin girl accompanied by her mother was also present at the party. Had to leave early due to school obligations. Okay, she left early due to school obligations. I get it. School, okay, so that gives you around about what time? Like I said, the school was in session. He expresses the confusion of why she was even there in the first place. He was confused, like me. Like when this article drops, everybody is going to be confused to why this little girl or these kids or these little people, I keep calling them, oh Lord, YouTube going to tear me up. Yeah, but I want to know, people are going to want to know why they were there. Like, we can go back to the R. Kelly thing, but y'all really don't want to go back there because y'all don't really want to talk about the whole R. Kelly thing because half of them new girls was grown and a lot of those people was bringing their kids to concerts and everything. But nobody don't really want to talk about it because then if you talk about that, then it's like, well, are you going to bring up allegations on the parents? Because wouldn't the parents be pimping? I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, the former NFL player added that little people appeared at the party seemingly out of nowhere. He recounted sitting next to one little person who was seated beside Beyonce, according to Johnson. Beyonce addressed the little person saying, "That does not look sexy." A comment he admitted he did not understand. That does not look sexy. Now, what are you and the little girl or the little person, because we don't know if it's a boy or girl, little person, what would she be saying that to a little person? What are y'all looking at? That's my thing. What are they looking at? What are they looking at? For her to say, that's not sexy. And I would never say that to a person, to my grandkids, like, oh, think, that's not sexy. They don't even know what sexy is. I would have to say, that's not cute. Now, that's what I say to them. You know that's not cute, right? That's just me. That's just what you say to a child. You wouldn't say the word actually sexy out your mouth to a child unless y'all are looking at something, and I would love to know what the hell they was looking at that point in the room. Because they're in the room there, she's amongst adults and she's sitting next to the little person. So she whispers to the little person, that doesn't look sexy. Like, He's confused. I'm confused. Like, everybody's going to be confused at these allegations.
Allegedly
I
against
just want to
the
know if all of
young.
them is going to drop because, they be acting like they don't be wanting to drop nothing on social media. And I get it. They don't want their platforms messed up. They don't want to go through the hassle of dealing with these big celebrities and X, Y, and Z. But it's this crazy. I don't know where they came from. It was a rap party, 11 o'clock, drinks, loud music, and us dancing wild. Like, I don't know where these little people came from. He's still saying he don't know where they came from. It's like they came out of thin air. Like, where did they come from? Who brought them here? Now, we already know one of them went home because she had school. Here's my thing with all of them. They should have all been home because they had school. So that lets you know what type of season we in again. It's school time. Why is the little people not in school? Now, they could have been in the photo shoot and he didn't know it. We don't know if this is true. This is all alleged. Let me say it again. This is all alleged. And I really don't, it's like, it's very unclear. And then I happened to sit down dancing with the assistant. I sat next to the little person. Yeah, he's claiming that he sat next. I read that part already. He sat next to the little person. I'm looking at my notes, y'all. But my thing is, y'all, it is this weird to me. The whole situation is weird. When this story drops, they're gonna drag that ex NFL player. They're gonna drag him through the woods, and they're gonna blame it on his brain injury. The same thing that everybody does to Kanye West. It. We already know that they're gonna drag him. They're gonna drag him, y'all. If they dragging a whole lawyer right now, they're gonna drag him, and he's gonna need a good representation, good security, and maybe he needs to go hide out in the bunker somewhere. I don't know, but it's getting ready to get crazy. It's too many coincidences happening. A lot of people was waiting to see if Jay was gonna like be because he was already implicated in the Diddy paperwork. So we was already trying to figure out if he was gonna be implicated on his own charges and this and this and that, and he is, and now Beyonce is. By the person, by Larry coming out and saying that he heard Beyonce say that, it's going to be a problem. Now, here's the thing. Now, let me be a person slash lawyer, even though I'm a real hairstylist in real life. This is crazy. But you know what's going to happen? And when these allegations drop, right? You know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is somebody from that same party is going to have to back him in order for people to start believing it. Either uh, nobody ain't say there was no victims so far from this party. They're just saying that the little people was there. You understand? So I get it. Little people was there. Nobody said that the little people was being, you know, touched or anything of that nature. But the little people are there. But y'all have to remember, Tony Bugsy, he's not playing. He's not playing. And he's already filed his lawsuit on the 8th. And he's talked about this whole Jay-Z and Diddy thing with the 13-year-old girl and the It's about to get real crazy. And that party, that claim that involved the 13-year-old was in the 2000s. It was in 2000. And that was at an after party following an event. Okay? So here's my thing. somebody's gonna have to come out from that party. Somebody's gonna have to come out that was at that party that the NFL player was at, and somebody's gonna have to say he's right. I was there, X, Y, and Z to have his back. Okay, because they're not gonna believe him. They're gonna try to say that he's lying. They're gonna try to say he has a brain injury. How does he know? How does he this? How does he that? It's about to get crazy though, y'all. It's just so much going on, y'all. It don't make no type of sense. Like I told y'all, the internet was down. I believe the internet was down because NFL was coming out and they were saying that, that they didn't want, they was going to still be backing Jay-Z or whatever. And I believe when the internet did come, the internet wasn't down, the websites, the Instagram page it wasn't down, but it was down. It was up, but it was down at the same time. Like you can see it, you can go to it, but if you was doing like a video, it wasn't uploading. If you was live, it wasn't uploading. If you was doing things, it was just not uploading. It just was not working. So when it did come up and was started acting right, a lot of stuff was up there. Okay? And it was all discombobulated this afternoon. And I noticed it. I noticed that part too. And I said, dang, all these stories coming up here real fast. Like it was a real fast. And I'm like, why is all these stories coming up here? I'm telling you, this is about to get crazy. And we was worrying about Diddy, and everybody was worrying about his health and things of that nature. But this man, Larry, I'm afraid for him. I'm afraid for him. It's about to hit the fan. I don't know what's more to come, but a lot of people is talking. The streets is talking. And they not talking about this, what I'm talking about with y'all right now. This is like a little exclusive that I'm giving y'all. But it's just a lot. I just feel sorry for the kids. I'm not going to even lie. And I'm talking about Puff's kids, J and B's kids. Like, I just feel sorry for the kids. Especially Blue, because like Blue, she's coming out to be a little breakout star. She got her little movie premiere. Everybody was on the carpet. She looked so pretty. And I was happy for her. I'm really happy for her. You know what I'm saying? Because they used to talk about her hair. I remember they used to talk about Blue like, Blue wasn't a child. Blue is still a child. But the way they used to talk about that little girl, it was crazy. And I'm talking about the internet and the people on it. So it's just crazy. So I just feel sorry that she has to be overshadowed by what her parents got going on. And now I'm going to say her parents. At one point I was saying her dad, but now it's the parents. Once this story breaks, it's going to be the parents. I want to see if they're going to break the story on the internet, on Instagram tomorrow, or they're going to try to suppress it. Because you can't suppress everybody. I know who's going to actually talk about it and who ain't. If she ain't already talk about it, which is gossip in the city. It ain't no stopping that girl. That girl done made Instagram pages after Instagram pages after Instagram pages, okay? Gotta give it to her. And she be on point. But there's a lot of things that's going on. There's a lot of things going on. 2024, like I said in my title, it's really going out with a bang, y'all. It really is going out with a bang. And at the end of the day, I don't even want to ask what's going to happen next. You just have to sit back and watch and get the popcorn. Because it's about to get crazy. I don't even understand. Like I said, Naomi Campbell's name is popping up a lot. Her name is popping up a lot, y'all. A lot. A lot. It is. Some celebrity names are popping up a lot. And here's my thing. It's but so much that you can say when the same names will keep popping up. Like, people consider Jay, oh, Hova, this and that. He's the king of rap and blah, 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 blah. I love Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z. And I love B too. Shoot, I love Diddy. I'm not stop playing nobody's music. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Y'all stop playing R. Kelly. I did. I step in the name of love every time I hear step in the name of love. I'm sorry. I'm not canceling none of their music. But what they do on the back end, that's something totally different. That don't have nothing to that we is like you can't like they it's people saying, oh, they want to cancel out all the big celebrities and this and that. Here's the thing about that, and this is what I feel about it. You can't get canceled unless you do something. If you're doing something wrong to be canceled, then maybe you need to not do that. Then maybe you won't get canceled. Because I'm trying to figure out, and people are so quick to cancel people. People so quick to cancel people. I remember, now who was here for the whole Balenciaga thing, and they had a whole little people ad, and they was putting them in certain like little things, and it was making them look crazy, and yeah, but nobody didn't cancel them. Y'all canceled them for probably 3 months. And then next thing you know, everybody had it back on. It looked like the sales might have went up. That's how crazy it got. I swear to you not. Y'all call yourself canceling a lot of these big labels. Y'all don't really be canceling them. Y'all go right back and y'all wear them. I can understand wearing the ones that you got, but then going to buy new stuff after allegations drop, that's weird. Like, it's just weird. If you ain't had Balenciaga before those allegations, why would you jump up and go buy it now? The guy from Abercrombie and Fish. You notice they not really talking about him now? They on to brown celebrity. Y'all don't notice that? They have not talked about that man since he left jail. He got a bond. Didn't, y'all? I told y'all that in my last live. When I was in the post office being interrupted by people's kids. Yeah, they was getting on my nerve. The little people was everywhere. Here's the thing. Now, I'm going to give y'all an example, and I'm happy I talked about that. The little people was at the post office in my live, right? I was live like around, 12 o'clock in the afternoon? School don't end till like 2:30, 3 o'clock in New York City. I was trying to figure out why the little people was even there. And it wasn't just one little person, you know. It was like 2, 3, 4 little people. And they was with different parents. 2 was with one lady. And the other 2 was with 2 different people. So, okay, 3 sets of parents. I was wondering, like, where's all these little kids? I'm questioning with the people that's on the line with me. I'm talking to the people then. I said, why is these little people here? And if I'm questioning why the little people was at the post office at 12 o'clock in the afternoon when they supposed to be in school, if I'm questioning why they at the post office, I'll be damned if the little people come up in the party that I'm at and I don't question them. Like, why are they around all these grown folks? Why are they around these grown folks? Why? Why? Who bought them? They mother. Who the mother? Oh, she Grammy. Why she brought her people here? Why she brought them little people here like that? I couldn't be around something like that. I would have to go home too. My dog is sick. Toto gotta go for a walk. I gotta go. I just have to make up a lie and I have to get the hell out of there. Because something good is not going to transpire from that. It doesn't make any sense. Unless those little people were there at the photo shoot, like the other little girl, she left early. But he only claimed that one little girl left early, y'all. So, my thing, if one little person left early, what didn't they not all left? That didn't give them a hint to all leave? No? growing up just drinking, carrying on, being grown people, you don't think that you should take your kid home. And I'm going to tell you this. Ooh, child. Want to do it. Okay. Wouldn't you think that they would take their little people home after a certain time? Let's just say they was in the photo shoot and he didn't know nothing about it. Let's just bring up a scenario. This is all alleged. This is me just making up a scenario, y'all. What if they was all in the photo shoot or whatever had going on and whatever have you, right? Let's just say they was. After a certain time, and now that the photo shoot has wrapped, whoever's doing the photo shoot, wouldn't you want to tell somebody to tell the little people, or tell their parents or their representatives, whoever brought these little people, they gotta go now. It's grown up time. They don't need to be around us. So no adult said that? No, nobody? Nobody with no common sense. My mother said everybody don't have common sense, Eve. That's what my mother says. She says it all the time. Everybody don't have common sense, Eve. Everybody don't think like you, Eve. That's why you Eve. She ain't never lied, because I would have to question it. Because it doesn't make no sense to me. Why would they be there? I would either have to leave or they have to leave. And I'm not going to lie. If things start getting too weird out at these bars that I be at, I'd be like, oh, okay. All right, my gut says to go. Call the driver. Have him meet me in the front. Yeah, I don't even play on public transportation because I ain't trying to end up behind bars. But what I'm saying is, though, y'all. What I'm saying is, y'all, you would think that at least the parents would be like, well, let me take my little one home because, it is school time and they was only here for the opportunity to be in the and now that the is over, so now we gotta go because now it look like y'all partying, it's grown up time now and The parents ain't think to take their kids home. Nobody thought to ask why the kids was there. It's just like, why? I don't get it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was for adults. I don't get why they were there, y'all. I don't get it. And I don't get why she would ask or lean into a child and address a little person and say, that doesn't look sexy. Like, why would you even say that to a little person? Now B is being dragged in here. So now, I ask again, do y'all have the same lawyer? Or y'all sharing a lawyer? Or y'all doing it separate? Because once this drops, y'all can try to... Now, here's the thing. Like I said, if nobody else comes forward from this party that Larry Johnson was at, then they can always dismiss his claims real easy. Oh, take that down, do this, move that around, move him around. Yeah, they can always dismiss it. But if a little person, and if it happened in 2006, 2007, that little person is not so little, right? That person is in their teenagers, late, early 20s or something like that, right? Right. So, so now if a little person that was little and now them big come forward, boom, we got them. Child, we got them. We got them. See, everything is coming out all at the same time. Just like today, Jay-Z's alleged, I'm going to say alleged, alleged son's grandmother hit the internet and said, I told you that my daughter was 16 when he was with my daughter. She was only 16. That's what the grandma said, child. And we've been knowing about this story for a minute. And Tasha K has interviewed that young man. Mm-hmm. And, and, I'm going to tell you something. It seemed like to me a little bit, she has even changed her little tune a little bit. And I'm talking about TK. Because you did interview that man. I remember. The internet remembers. So I'm surprised she didn't give us an update on what the grandmother said yet. And I'm going to be on the lookout because I watched a little bit of her live last night and about the little stuff that's been going on between the lawyers, Jay-Z's lawyers, and Tony Bugsy and all of them. And she seemed like she sided with somebody. And you know, I get it. Until more evidence drops, I get it. But I'm very shocked that Tasha K ain't give us no update on that whole situation, especially when the grandmother spoke out about it today. Okay? The grandmother spoke out about it. And I'm surprised TK ain't rushed to do it on her video or anything. I'm surprised she didn't give us no video about it. And I'm wondering if she will in the upcoming days. I'm going to be on the lookout of that because to me it sounded like she kind of switched the side and she chose the Carters. It seemed like a lot of people were choosing the Carters. It seemed like it's like they're up there so far up in the sky that nobody wants them to fall from grace. And I get it. It's not enough evidence, like I said. Until a little person pops out from this party that Mr. Johnson is talking about, the ex-NFL player is talking about, assistant, whoever was doing the photo shoot, anybody from that party, anybody, and I do mean anybody, if anybody comes out and takes Mr. Johnson's side and says that he's right, there was this going on in the then we got him. But until then, this is all hearsay. This is all alleged. Like I said, I love everybody. But I'm not going to sit up here and idolize people like they can't do no wrong. We don't know these people. And people be in the comments. And this is what I don't like about the internet. People will be in the comments windmilling for people, or we at the hour point. I'm about to end this live. But people will be in the comments, right? People be in the comments and they will be windmilling. Now, it's another point that I wanted to get at before we end this live real quick. I wanted to get at something. Real quick. You know Nas' baby mother came out and spoke, right? And she wrote this. She said, these days people don't defend what is right. They defend who they like, and that's why we call them groupies. She's not lying. She went right into the statement I was about to say. Y'all be groupies for these people. And I love Jay-Z, and I love that he's doing the Super Bowl halftime shows. I do. I love them. Listen, my name was in lights just a few years ago at the Super Bowl. It was called Eve's After Party. Y'all better go look at it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all better go look at the one that 50 Cent and all of them was in, and they was acting like they was in the club and all of that shit. Y'all go and look at that. I might throw up a clip in there because I have the picture because I kept it because I told my daughter my name was gonna be in lights. And you know what's funny? They had my name, Eve, and they had the after party or something like that, and it was all in lights around the whole monarchy of the side. Okay, and then Kendrick Lamar came out there stomping the yard, child. But let me tell you what she said. She took to Instagram and made her post and screenshot and the lyrics from Jay-Z's verse from Kanye West's hit song Monster. She highlighted the lines Kill the block, Murder the avenue. I I hate when I have to read like this, y'all. Y'all just have to like bear with me. IRAPE and pillage your village, women and children. She later returned to write to the Instagram stories and says these days now she quoted that whole line on monsters. It was a whole verse. And Alexa, bring up the lyrics for Kanye West's hit song Monster.
I couldn't find any songs
Of
matching
course you
Monster.
can, Alexa. You can never find it. Alexa.
I'm not quite sure.
Alexa can never find nothing. You know that, right? Anytime I tell Alexa to go find some child, that child don't never go find nothing. And I wish I knew how the lyrics go. I know them when I hear them, but I know where I can go to find them. And I'm going to go find them for y'all. The crazy thing is, I couldn't even read those three little lines right there without spelling out certain words. And this is what I don't like about YouTube. I think I'm going to make a station head account so I can speak freely and we can listen to whatever we want to listen to over there freely. But give me until next. I got to get me, I got to get situated. I've been focusing on one business and not focusing on all the businesses at one time. And that's not good. I've been focusing on two businesses and that's it. And that's not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up lyrics to there's some more stuff. Yeah, because that's the only way to do it. Because I want to see the lyrics. And I'm going to turn it down because I feel like if I play it, it's going to, I'm going to play it off my tablet and let it play out. And I'm going to get to the Jay-Z part. Because I know all lyrics, but I want to make sure, because she went and quoted it. Remember, she had a lot to say because Jay-Z, when he went at Nas, he said that he had sex with Carmen and he was with Carmen, which is Nas's baby mother. So y'all got to remember all that. So of course she came out and said some things today about it. Uh, is this the remix? Mm, let me see what part this is. Because Nicki killed all of them on Monster. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Nicki killed all of them, but now it makes you want to go back and look at all of certain lyrics of certain things. And the reason why a lot of people like Jay-Z as a rapper is because He talks sometimes in code, but you can understand exactly what he's saying. Let me see, where is that now? I don't know if they're gonna play. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all, because it's a lot going on. I'm trying to wait for it to catch up, but Kanye West's part is long. Mm, let's see if she's talking about. I'm reading, y'all. I'm reading. Mm, mm, what Avenue now? Yes, he did say that. Yes, he did say it. Murder, murder, yeah, yeah. I can't even say the lyrics, but he said it. Yes, he did. Murder, murder, I know what my Kelly hair is. And I ain't get enough on it. On seeing these vampires and bloodsuckers. I know the word. Once I hear the song, I know the words. Wow. Killing them. I ain't getting enough of it. Only these vampires and bloodsuckers. I'm seeing these niggas that make millionaires. Out spilling these feelings in the air. I know all the words. So he did say that. He did say it. Uh, If y'all want to know, go to Kanye West's hit song Monster. Go to the lyrics and go to Jay Z's part and look at the lyrics. And it's funny because the first couple of words is where he said it at. And I didn't. You know how you see? This is the problem with songs. You sing songs until somebody else points out certain things. You sing them, and I be knowing the words to a lot of songs, and I gotta go back and be like I just did just now. I know the words. So when she said it on IG today, I already knew what she was talking about. But we'll see what's gonna come of this whole situation, cause it's a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. It's just a lot, and she's right. She is this. Yeah, it's like she the rumors about her and Jay Z. They had an affair and X, Y, and Z. She slept with Jay Z, which is Nas's baby mother, Carmen. What do we both have in common? Carmen. Y'all got to remember that. Now, here's the thing. Y'all need to go back to the diss track that he made about Nas, and then y'all will hear what he said about Carmen. So I'm not mad at her for even coming out. I'm surprised that she took this long to come out. Just like Free. All of a sudden, you popping up at an Usher concert. Girl, when you been for the last 15 to 20 years, though? Where that kid at that you had? Because that wasn't with you when you was at the Usher concert. Where that kid at? I'm not trying to be funny, but where the baby at? Where the child at? Is we ever going to see the child? And that's all alleged because people see, here's the thing about people. My brain is an elephant. I remember when Dame Dash went to her hospital room and took her whole basket. That was a thing. That was a thing. So when people try to make it seem like Dame Dash didn't take her a basket, and people try to make it seem like, oh, that's not, it may. People say it wasn't Jay-Z's baby or whatever. That's alleged. But yet she took that baby and got the hell out of Dodge and went underground and never came back. We ain't never heard about Free no more. Now we've seen AJ. AJ had mad jobs. He was working on E and all of that. He's had mad jobs since then. We have not seen Free nowhere. And then all of a sudden you pop up at this time, all these allegations is flying. You pop up at a Usher concert, out of all people. Even Usher was surprised to see her in the audience. He said, "Free?" I said, "Oh, child." He looked like he shocked. He was even shocked to see her. So that tells you a lot right there. Where you come from, all of a sudden, girl. Where you been? Where you been at? So I don't know, y'all. Y'all just have to see if this story that I'm talking about with Larry Johnson is gonna come out. I have not seen it. I can go look on the internet right now to see if I see it. While I'm on live with y'all, I'm about to end this live because I don't want this live to be too long. But I had to come with the tea, child, because the internet is going to be rolling over. Because, like I said, I know who's going to drop the story, and I know who's not going to drop the story. A lot of people's not. A lot of people are afraid to talk about this man, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm not. I understand why they could be afraid to talk about him. I get it, but that is just crazy. You can't even do your job because you're afraid of what's gonna happen after you do your job. Like, is this weird? It I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird to me. So let me go on Instagram. I want to see if this story hit the internet yet before I say goodbye to y'all. Only had one drink tonight. I wasn't trying to drink too much. Tito's cranberry juice from Tropicana. That's my thing. I have not drunk in Hennessy in a long time, y'all. Last time I might have drunk Hennessy might have been on a live chat with y'all. I have not drunk in Hennessy in a long, 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 long time. I have not been drinking Hennessy like that. No dark liquor. It's either champagne or my Tito's, and that's that. Drunk a little Don Julio. Everybody's on this Don Julio thing. I'm not really feeling it though. So it is what it is. Let me see what's on the internet. I wanna I wanna get into the whole Millie thing before I start talking about it. Like I wanna really talk about it. Now Tasha K is talking about the alleged truth about Beyonce's son, Sir. Ooh, child. Clears up the rumors of Beyonce's son, wraps her up, and final thoughts on Jay-Z's case involving okay, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, a lot of people is not gonna, it ain't really hit the airways yet. It ain't really hit the airways yet like that. It ain't really hit the airways yet. People is just now doing catch up. I'm telling you, Instagram was down for those couple of hours, so it was kind of rough putting things out there. So it is what it is. There's a lot of things going on. I'm just looking at the internet right now. But Beyonce's foundation has donated $100,000 to the UH Law Center to Justice Department. They donating money now, child. CNN has admitted to finding several inconsistencies in John Doe, who claims Diddy sodomized him. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I am saying. Um, The John Doe did an interview. Here's the thing. There's a lot of things we're gonna go over this weekend because I have a lot of work ahead of me. So there's a lot of things we're gonna go over this weekend. Crocs, I got 3 pairs of Crocs to do, cups to do. We're gonna do a lot of things this weekend. So y'all can listen to me while I do them. I don't know. But we're gonna get into some things. I gotta get back into doing my YouTube lives in the nighttime. I gotta go back to my Eve after dark. That's when I think better, I feel better, I vibe better with y'all. Even though it's we in the dark room. Y'all forgot? We in the fucking dark room. Hey, we in the motherfucking dark room. Hey, if y'all long time listeners, y'all know the song that we are in the dark room, baby. And this is why it's dark. And this is why you can only hear my voice and I'm giving y'all the hot tea. Okay? And as it's coming to my ears, I am bringing it to y'all. There will be no more holding back tea. Because there's a lot of tea I held back, and I wanted to see who was going to bring up what tea that I had in store without me telling it to them or talking to nobody. But we're going to be talking about a lot of tea. A lot of tea. Is this a lot going on? Is this a lot going on? There's a lot going on, y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. But like I said, I'm about to end this YouTube. I want to get into the inconsistencies of that. There's just a lot happening. It's a lot happening. What is this talking about? Here we go. I see another story. So it's a story. Oh, Lord. There's just a lot going on. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me just go through. See if I want to shout at you real quick with this. Mm, okay. Like I said, NFL is not fitting to drop no Jay-Z from nobody, nowhere. Because, like I said, if they would have did that, Jay-Z could always come back with a lawsuit. So they're not going to do that. Like I said, I'm going to get in the whole Millie situation with the whole Megan Thee Stallion child. It's just a lot going on in that situation. But I do would agree with a lot of things that oh Lord, not a leaked phone call. See, they bringing up a lot of stuff from October. A leaked phone call got leaked with Diddy. That's old, so I'm not gonna even play it. See, Instagram is a little bit in shambles. You gotta like put it together because they do got a lot going on right now. Chow, chow, chow. Common still wanting to marry Jennifer Hudson, child. I gave y'all that tea on Quando Rondo earlier. That was a exclusive. Yeah, because nobody had it. Now I see what who got this an hour later. Who? Yeah, they got this hours later. Anywho, they late. But anyway, but we will see who's gonna have what. I don't see it on my internet feed just yet, but it's definitely getting ready to go down. Like I said, I just wanna. What the hell is this? This is another thing that's alleged. Let's turn it up. Because I don't understand. It says Beyonce dad was buying, and then it got a cat emoji. This is alleged. Let's just watch it and see what they talking about. In the future, when I ended up working for Puffy at his private white parties, I was also announced as Sasha. Beyonce didn't start going by Sasha until 2008 or 2009 when she started dating Jay-Z. That persona was me. And after she did that, that's when I sent my homegirl in on her daddy, and her daddy made a baby with her, and then Beyonce's parents got a divorce. Her daddy was flying us back and forth from LA to New York, ex-trafficking us. I told him that she was gonna try to get pregnant, and he said, I'm Matthew Knowles. I can't get AIDS or get a girl pregnant. In the future, when I ended up working for Puffy at his private white parties. This is all alleged, but I know who this girl is. And you know what's funny? Tasha K interviewed this young lady too. And she used to work at the white parties or whatever. And she was talking about Diddy. Now you see she's moved on. She's been saying the thing about Beyonce and how Beyonce stole her name, Sasha, and this and that. Like I said, all of that is alleged, alleged, alleged. Okay? But I'm telling y'all just have to weed through the bullshit. I'm telling y'all right now. Because there's a lot of stories that's going to be coming out the woodwork. And y'all just have to use your common sense. Okay? I know my followers and the people that follow me on this channel and my subscribers and the people that listen to me, y'all have common sense. Y'all know what to believe and what not to believe. Y'all know what sounds right and what don't sound right. So use y'all sense and read through the articles, even if you feel like you got to question it to the point where you might have to Google something. Go. Dig deeper. Because there's going to be an answer at the end of the tunnel somewhere. But I'm telling y'all, is this going to be so much that's about to hit the fan? It's going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff is about to come out. And I want y'all to use y'all sense. I want y'all to stay safe. We're about to go into what? Thursday. Today is Thursday. I want y'all to use y'all sense. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all all stay safe as I get back to giving y'all this tea. Eve After Dark. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Like, share. I gotta go YouTube. Later.